Woof, 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 woof. So we gotta give a huge shout out to our friends at SimpliSafe for sponsoring today's video. If you didn't know, SimpliSafe is an incredibly effective and reliable home security system. And dude, there's almost always an increase of break-ins during the holidays. That is why SimpliSafe is having the best sale of the year right now, and you're gonna get a free HD camera. What? So they make it super easy to make sure your home is secure. All you do is you order it online or over the phone. It ships right to your door and you can set it all up in under an hour. And they'll also monitor your home 24/7 and call the police if anything happens. Now, as you guys know, a big reason why I need a security system is with this new front door, I'm probably gonna have all the hot babes just like banging it down, right? So that's why I have these little door entry sensors that all you do is put one on one side and the other on the other, and then boom, I'll know when the babes are here. They're coming, I promise. Now I know what you're thinking, Max, what if they have superpowers and they can just phase through the door? They don't even need to open it to set off the sensor, man. Well, SimpliSafe is one step ahead of you because we have another level of security, and that is HD cameras, which I have set up throughout the inside and the outside of my house, and I can see everything right on my phone. And by the way, they're so simple to like connect. You just like scan them with your little QR code on your phone, and it's like 10 seconds and they're connected. And then myself and dude are protected from the 3 Bs. Burglars, babes, and the worst of all, Becky's. Another great thing about SimpliSafe is the amount of sensors that they have. So you saw the entry one, which you put on the door, which is triggered as soon as it's open. You can also put those on the windows. They also have motion detector sensors, which are super sleek, super small. You're barely even gonna notice that they're there. You put them on a shelf, put them in the corner, and then if there's any motion, you're gonna get an alert to your phone. And they have water sensors, so you're gonna know if there's a problem with the water in your house, because you just put them under the sink, put them under the dishwasher, put them under the washing machine, and you're gonna know. Then, of course, they have the home base, which you can put anywhere. It's like the brains of the operation. Now, if you guys are interested in checking out SimpliSafe for yourself so you can get protected, go to SimpliSafe.com/MaxChewning to get a discount and a free HD camera. Once again, that is SimpliSafe.com/MaxChewning to get yourself a discount and a free HD camera. So thank you, SimpliSafe, for sponsoring this video. Now enjoy the Q&A. Breathe, Max. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. You remember him? This is my good friend, Christian Guzman, owner of Alpha Lead Athletics, 3D Energy, Alpha Land, and a future business you don't even know about yet. We are gonna answer some questions. We got a pizza. What did we order? I got a medium, regular crust, pepperoni.
I changed it up.
Is that ham? That's
no, it's pepperoni pineapple. I got the ground beef and red onion today. Thin crust, extra cheese, with Parmesan on top. I ordered Uber Eats. I never do it on Uber Eats, so I didn't get.
Damn, you're feeling crazy today.
Options, you know.
We're just gonna bang out these questions. Grab yourself a snack. It's gonna be good. I figured we would start with the first one.
You think it's too high?
Huh?
You think it's too high?
No, it's not too high, dude.
No, I mean like, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's so much better. Okay. I want to start off with how we met. When did we meet?
Arnold, 2013.
14.
No.
14.
Really?
Yeah. 2014. So Christian and I.
Oh, it's like February, the start of the year.
I feel like this is it's like a girl of like our anniversary, and you're like, yeah, like on the 23rd.
Yeah, but it was earlier in the year.
It's on the 15th. Obviously, he's been making YouTube videos for about a year longer than I have. Well, now I've kind of made up for, that. But you started in like 2012.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I started 2013. Started watching each other's videos. We'd randomly comment on each other's, and then started chatting, and then we hung out for the first time. I'll put the clip of us like meeting for the first time.
You have that? Mm-hmm.
Day one with the Guzman.
What's going on, guys? I did some chest over here.
Dude, you're a lot swoller in person.
Swoller in person? That was the goal, man.
It's crazy because even back then, like when I was like what do you like most about the Arnold? You were talking about like you like went straight into like motivation, all stuff. I was just kind of like getting free samples and.
All of us did some awesome PRs. It's the environment, guys. The environment of people that are so hungry for the same thing you are. People that are chasing the same dream you are. It's just awesome being surrounded by everybody. So.
You know why my channel never grow is because this motivation. This is like Greg Plitt right here.
We benched.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think I had 275. About the same Maxx I have now.
Really?
Yeah.
I was probably doing more weight then than I can now.
Yeah, we started like hanging out more and more over the years. Then I started visiting Texas more and more, and then he hit me up one day. He's like, "Hey, you should move down here." I'm like, "Okay."
Hit you up. Well, it was like it would turn into like it'd be like or why don't you just come down? Why don't you stay for like 2 months?
Life was a lot different because
A year ago was way different.
I would come in and hang out for like a week, and then I'd be like, "Okay, my flight's tomorrow," and Christian would be like, "Oh, like what do you have to do? Like, why don't you just stay here? Just not give you anything to go back to." That's what he would say. I remember there was days of like in the middle of the day, like, I don't have anything to do today. Let's go like watch a movie in the middle of the afternoon. Will Christian start vlogging more regularly when Alphaland is open?
Jan 1.
We were just talking about this.
Jan 1 committing. It's not even committing. It's more so I have to shift gears, and I know I do. So when I shift gears, I can and I do it. But
your energy is just like in other things at the moment. But you're gonna.
And it has to. So for Jan 1, I can switch and get back to YouTube, back to content.
Jan 1 or is it January?
January. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You don't want to give people a date.
January,
which like gives you a buffer of like also probably February, but around there.
I see like one video a week happening, but I need to be more active on everything. Just like Instagram, really like sharing more.
I always have to remind him. I'm like, post an Instagram story, like just let people know that you're alive.
Yeah. Like,
that's where the joke of like he's not dead comes around because like
I don't even know this is.
because he doesn't even watch my stories. He's not even on Instagram.
I don't look at anything like outside of like what's happening every day here. It's really
Do you know
weird.
any TikTok dances?
No. I don't know the names of any. I don't know. No.
Do you know what the Renegade is?
No.
What a loser. Thoughts on the new wave of YouTube influencers like Greg Doucette, Will Tennyson, and Jesse James West?
I only know Greg Doucette.
Yeah, I'm aware. I just kind of recently...
Because there's like a video with my name or something about
So he's like I wouldn't call him a drama channel, but I guess he gets in a lot of like drama with people calling people out. I've never heard of Will Tennyson. Have you? But
Jesse James, isn't that a thing? Okay.
I think it's his actual name. I mean, Jesse James, I think he was like a cowboy. But Jesse James, actually, he's like a 20-year-old. I think he actually came to the I remember seeing his face at the New York pop-up, and then he really started blowing up on Instagram. I follow him on Instagram. We were supposed to meet up, but he makes YouTube videos, gets like over 200,000 views, like each one.
Yeah.
And it's like, he's like, I always see new age people kind of come up, and a lot of people either take advantage of like having the influence and being able to grow, and then I see a lot of people who have a lot of potential and don't take advantage of like growing their social. And I think Jesse James West has done a great job of making YouTube videos, being entertaining, and just being kind of that new era of fitness for like the younger generation, where that was us like a while ago. And
who does a good job? That is David. He's like super. He like cares. You gotta to make videos like really really well. You have to like to do them frequently too. Like that nowadays with the level of quality, it's a commitment. Your time. It can't be like what's the most important top two. It's like no.
Yeah.
Like, you have to do it.
That's be a whole thing. Describe the type of woman that Maxx needs. What type of girl do I need? Not
Honestly,
Yeah.
okay. Someone who can. I'm literally gonna describe like how I like always hype you up like to keep you up. I was gonna start describing things. I don't know. You need someone who's down to just be on kind of like I don't know. You don't eat at home. You don't like. Neither do I though. You need like.
You haven't said anything.
I know. I'm just thinking. You need like someone who's got so much going on for herself that like it's just exciting to chat about everything, but like it doesn't need attention because really, because you're not gonna you're focused on like this and all your stuff, which is like good, but no matter what happens or who comes in your life, you're not gonna change that. That's what they better realize.
That's what I've always said. I'm like I don't have. I'd have to completely shift my schedule, which I'm open to do, but like I can't just entertain someone all day. Like I need someone who has their own thing going on, and then
like she has to be able to become a part of your day.
Yeah, but like in a way that like I'm not. You better be. No, yeah. You better work around my schedule.
It's fun. Get out. No, it's fun. Maxx should just chill. That's why we could hang out for months. It's like because we should go with the flow. We do get the stuff done every day, But good luck, bro.
Where are they? Okay. Did you find that the move to Houston has been completely worth it? I think so. I'm extremely happy here. The biggest reason I moved was because not only a lot of like friendships, obviously, that I had while I was in Virginia that I would come and like hang out. There's just a lot of opportunity that was available here. And the thing that Christian kind of like, the point that pushed me over the edge was when he was asked me to come for like to share some warehouse space, which we quickly outgrew. But I am extremely happy here. I do miss a lot about Virginia, not only just like Virginia things, but I do miss all the people that were there. Some of my family is still there, so I miss things about Virginia. But as far as current levels of happiness,
bring him here.
I know that's why I keep telling like Daryl's move. I kept trying to get Daryl to move here. I was like, dude, everyone will use you as a dentist. Like,
oh yeah.
But now he's moving to Florida, but his family's kind of close there. But I'm trying to get everyone to move here. Plenty of space. What's crazy is, this is like, it's almost like you laugh when you think about it, but Christian you created, because you just don't want to move anywhere. Yeah. Like you've created something that's so powerful, like truly, like Alpha Elite, Alpha Land, the gym. You've created such a community here that like everyone is moving to an area that has nothing going on besides like the thing that you created. Like it's wild. Like when you think about it, like so many influencers and people are moving here, like just to be a part of like something that you like was an idea that you started, man. Like it's wild.
See, I just think of it like I'm just gonna build everything I need so it's close by.
Friends like I just don't want to go anywhere.
And I want to build a place for other people to come chill.
And I would visit all the time. We'd go to the gym. He'd be like, and right there's where I went to preschool. And he's lived in the same like 10-mile radius his entire life. If you didn't have a following on social media, do you think you could still make Sour Strips do as well? Obviously, I think for both of us, the success of the brands have a huge part that plays into our following. Like that just makes sense. You know, we have a lot more audience,
especially.
But I think what people don't like, I don't know if they it's not like understands the right word, but let's say Sour Strips is a success, but I had to put 4 or 5 years of work into building the audience to be able to get to the point that I could take advantage of that I do have an audience to be able to like launch a brand, right? So it's not just like, oh, it's so easy for you. It's like I've had to put in years and years of work to get to the point that I'm able to do
and
that.
And to have the creativity to make something different. Anyone can have a following and launch some shirts.
Yeah.
But build a brand is
So-
a different story.
No, it would not be at the point it's at, but that's like a really hard question to even think about because, I worked hard to get to the point that I'm able to like.
I think my answer is hell no. Like without the story, because I think the kind of the athlete story is kind of my story a little bit at the beginning, especially. So it's like now we're like over like 60-70% female. Yeah. And I don't have that following. Like I don't know where that's at, but like the brand's building past like
What's going beyond you.
Yeah, finally it's like. Yeah.
That's one of the coolest things that I like about Sour Strips is that you always want like. People know you as the guy who started athlete, right? Like, but it's cool that I think probably 40%, maybe even more, 40-50% of sales that are from Sour Strips have no idea who I am. Like, and that is truly like super cool. Maybe even more than that, especially as I start going to retail.
I have no idea what my percent is. But
Next one. What's one thing you guys wish you could do together in the future, COVID not being relevant?
Get drunk at the club. Guys' night.
Yeah, just like travel. Like we used to. Well, I've gone twice. So like every year we would get a friend group and we'd go to the Cayman Islands, which is like his favorite place to go.
Yeah.
And I really enjoy it. I'm like, I just give me a margarita in a place where they have jet skis and I'm fine anywhere. But definitely just like traveling together. I mean, with not just us, but like
Really, it is just us most of the time.
Yeah. Is Christian a good wingman?
Yeah.
Christian would be more interested in like helping me find someone to talk to at the bar than I would be interested in finding someone to talk to at the bar. He was sitting like, dude, let's go like find a girl, dude. Like,
I'll find you one.
I'm like, I'm fine. Let me just drink. I'm just gonna be right here. Like, don't worry about it. He's like, come on.
What else do you do at clubs? What else do you do at clubs?
I like to,
And
not in a way of like.
Enjoy the music?
No, I just like to drink with my friends. Like, not in a way of like, oh, the girls will come to me. But for me, I'm
Good
more of like,
conversation.
I just do my thing, and if it happens to be one of those serendipitous situations that I go to the bar and like I happen
and I'm
to
serendipitously like mingling for you.
Bring it down. I don't know. I just
friend Maxx, like
I never like go after girls at the bars. When I used to go to the bars like a lot. Like I don't like go to try to pick up girls. If I talk to a girl, it's because it just happens that we crossed paths. It wasn't because I'm like, you, get over here. You want to dance? Like, that's not me.
You.
They turned me down real fast. Have you ever had a fight with Christian?
No.
I'd say the closest thing that I like felt that like Christian maybe was like mad at me. There was this one time that when Oz first came, you know.
Oh yeah, the studio.
Yeah. So Oz, when he's
I wasn't even that mad, but yeah.
It was like the first time I felt like bad that I was like, oh my god, like I felt like you were judging me as like as a friend. Like, so Oz came to shoot some Sour Strip stuff, and we were shooting like real late in the night. Like no one was in the studio at the distribution center, and it was maybe like 7 p.m. or something, and we had stuff everywhere in the thing, but like we couldn't finish something, so we're like, okay, we're gonna come back at like 8 in the morning. And I had no idea, and again, this isn't like a good thing to do, but I was just like, okay, we can just leave everything because we're coming back so early in the morning. Like
it was like a confetti like thing.
It was just candy everywhere, like paper everywhere. Like it was like we had our own setup, and like I guess Justin and Kirby came after us, and I didn't know that they were coming. And it's not my studio, so it was a big mistake on my end, 100% my fault. But like they, I guess, sent a thing to I was like, hey, like, what's going on here?
Hey,
like,
we don't
Christian,
mind.
yeah, Christian sent me like a long like message and was like, bro, like they left the studio like that, and that was the first time I think I was like driving, like pulled over. I was like, no. Like, I was like, this is not what I would do. Like I felt bad. Like that was the first time I thought you were like mad at me.
And I only care because it was affecting like my Justin Kirby.
Yeah, for sure.
And I was like, oh.
So now I'm like, even if I don't know anyone's coming out, like even if I was coming in the first thing in the morning, I was like, no, you know that. What did Christian really think about you starting a candy company at first?
I was so supportive. Remember? Mm-hmm. I was like the most supportive, I think. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I think everyone else thought it was like a funny thing.
I was like, hurry up.
Oh, like that'd be so crazy.
Yeah.
Shawley and them said I should start a hard seltzer company.
God, we'd be drunk all the time.
It's research and development. No, he's always been super supportive of any like kind of endeavor. Whenever I even have like an idea that's, whether it's a completely new business or just like an not outlandish, but like a big thought, like a big dream or a thought or an idea, he's the first person that's just like, do it. Yep, absolutely. Ooh, actually, I got an idea. Like,
yeah. I think my favorite thing to do is like I'm really good at like, if you give me something, I can like give you feedback. I'm good at giving feedback on things.
Big dreamer. Do you guys miss 2015 YouTube?
I miss 2015 and YouTube.
I guess, so in 2015, there wasn't the edits, there wasn't like storylines, there really wasn't even vlogs. It was like
filmed.
You just, here's my 80% of the video was like, here's my workout, do like a voiceover.
It didn't matter if it was a 5-minute clip, just go in and draw it out, you know? It didn't have to be perfect.
To be honest, Christian is one of the people that you ruined YouTube by making, this guy always was like looking for the best camera, looking for like to increase the quality. Then he started with like the edits. Like I'm sure other people did it, but like I think Christian was the one that really stepped up the production like minimum for fitness YouTubers. I think you are.
Me and Javon, man, we did,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
now I can't even keep up. Like now I can't even do anything.
Yeah, it's like so he did that, but I don't know. It's cool to see the evolution of like our channels and how we started with fitness, but now people kind of stay for like our story and businesses and
the story for sure.
And future growth and
engagement. You're engaging. You talking. Yeah, you do fun stuff.
How many hours do you sleep during the week? Oh. I walked in this morning. I walked in this morning. Him talking to one of his designers for like Alphaland, and he literally was like, "Yeah, we'll chat tonight. Like I'm gonna stay up the entire night." And it's not even like I'm not even exaggerating when I say that Christian will go like 2 days with no sleep, and I don't support it. Like I understand why he's doing it, but you don't sleep.
I know my schedule's not healthy at all, so it's like I don't ever want to like promote that this is what you should do at all. I don't even feel like I should say it's not really not good.
No,
it's not good at all. But it's like, but things are like being implemented heavily right now, and I'm obviously going to keep loading shit on. I'm not ever going to stop, but there's help that's coming finally. You know, and there's like clear like.
And even like a bystander, I understand like why you're pushing yourself so hard, and like I get it, like you're doing it to set everything up. But you know, me as a friend, like it's definitely still like there has to be a point because like I don't.
Where he helps needs to happen,
I see him like every day, like body aching because he's just like your body's not recovering, and like every time I wake up after getting 7 hours of sleep, and then I see Christian's story and he was up like 5 hours ago. I'm like, well, I suck. Do you feel like the YouTube fitness fad is over because neither of you focus on fitness in your videos?
I think all the content. Here's the thing.
It's all been done.
I think all the content of like information is done. But I think stories never die.
Yeah, it's like
a cut will never get boring if you're teaching people and going through your experience.
It's still like a point. It's still like a thing in our life. Like it's still fitness is very important to us. But just because like my videos used to be 90% about fitness, 10% about life. I used to get yelled at because I would be like talking too much in my videos that wasn't in the gym. Like if I was just like talking before my car, like they're like, we don't want to see vlogs and stuff. We don't see Phil Day eating. Just like show us like lifting. And now it could just be like the 10 comments, but I get so many comments are like, I skip through all the fitness stuff. Like they just want to see the vlog, and I've like shown everything. Like when I show fitness, it's either because it's like a cool, entertaining thing to watch, or I have a specific
goal.
Yeah, a goal, or like I'm hitting a PR.
Yeah.
Like I don't need to show how to do lat down, pull downs. Like
yeah, I think that unless you're doing, I don't know, it kind of depends on where you're at with your. Like I feel like if I'm have like a deadline I'm trying to get shredded for, if I say I'm going to do it, then that's interesting to document, as long as you like focus on giving information throughout. But man, doing another like alcohol and fitness video, I don't want it. But I'll talk about the tips in the vlog.
Alcohol and fitness, that's actually the video that got me fired from my first job. I have a whole video on that. What's your favorite clothing item you've ever made?
These are premium joggers
that are in stock right now. Are they?
Yeah, they are.
Mine is definitely like the bomber jackets. We did a lot of like outerwear with our Forward.
Yeah. Black white stripe one.
Yeah, the heritage one.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Love that. So I would say our jackets is like
windbreaker too.
Yeah, I like making jackets and stuff because then that's where you can customize a lot.
Imagine if they were in stock.
I know.
That'd be nice, you know.
I know. 2020. Ever Forward is like Christian's YouTube next year. That's Ever Forward. Like it's coming back full force. I promise you. We've been working really hard in the background. Do you think business would ever mess your friendship up?
No, because we don't get in business together.
Yeah, we like support each other's business.
We'll invest into something together. We won't run it together.
Yeah, no, I think it's a bad idea to get in. Does it work sometimes? Sure. Does a lot of the times? It's kind of like it'd be like
it would work for us because we're so disconnected. We'd be disconnected. We'd have someone running it, hopefully. But if it's something we both had to run, then I think
whenever friends get into partnerships,
film.
Yeah,
I can't right now
because like the amount of effort. It's not that one person's not going to want to do anything, but like the amount of effort is never going to be exactly equal forever.
Yeah. And
someone's going to be like, "Oh, I'm doing this, and you should be doing this." Oh my God, like.
And you can't gauge effort.
It's kind of like dating someone that you like work with.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that. Like corporate world. When I was in corporate world, I would see like my friend, and he would like date someone that like sits one thing away. I'm like, what's going to happen if you break up? Like you're going to have a miserable time. Like I don't want to ruin a friendship over like a business stuff.
If he had like, I'm like, oh, what if you gave lists of responsibilities? It's like, you know, so you didn't do your shit. Yeah. Then what? You know?
We need to separate everything. That's why I think we work together, or we are friends together.
We're associated.
Favorite? Oh, this is a good one. What's our favorite business book or podcast?
I don't read.
I don't mean either. Why do you think that I do not have a girlfriend?
I don't know. I feel like if Heidi didn't come in at the time, I feel like I wouldn't have a girlfriend.
It's just be a bunch of single dudes.
Yeah, I think it's like, it's good. You know, it means you're content with what you're doing. With your life. You don't need someone to make you happy. You know, I don't.
You know,
I do need Heidi to make me happy though.
Maybe I just don't. Maybe I don't know how much.
You got to be like independent enough to like. To be good in a relationship, you have to like be happy with yourself.
I feel like girls are always, they're saying like, I'm a strong independent woman, don't need no man.
Yeah, exactly.
Why can't guys just be a strong independent man that don't need no woman?
No. I don't need a woman.
But I hope I don't watch this.
I appreciate a woman. You don't need one.
Yeah, no. Like I've said a million times in all the Q&As, a lot of people are like always looking for a relationship. I'm not anti-relationship. I'm just not like someone that like I need to be in one. I need to be in one. I need to be in one. I'm just like, if it happens, it happens. That's great, and I'll adapt my life at that point. But I don't know. A lot of people get like, what?
I start to think like, when are you gonna be? I mean, you know, you gotta like.
That's another.
You gotta kind of.
I
You gotta
say,
try at some point. You gotta kind of.
well, I know, but like, where am I gonna meet? Where?
Well, you gotta like if you see
don't
someone,
go-
you
I
gotta
don't-
like go talk to her.
Yeah, she's got to come to Alpha Elite Gym because that's the only place I go.
I know.
Alpha Land Gym.
And you probably I'm gonna be, hey, my friend Max. She's just like, you know,
Yeah.
we'll make it work.
I guess she's got to be in Texas. Yeah, I can't do long. I don't think I could do long distance.
No,
Nah, because then I have to like talk on the phone and stuff all day. I hate talking on the phone.
Imagine doing all your sour trip stuff too.
I know.
Who would do that here?
What do you think? I'll just be like canoodling, watching Netflix all day? Yeah, maybe. That sounds nice, to be honest.
That was nice right now. Yeah.
I'd be like, do you want to watch The Office? She's like, oh no, I don't like The Office. I like Big Bang Theory. I'd be like, get out. I like Parks and Rec. Get out. I like Friends. Get out. Okay, final question. Would you go back and do all of this again as far as content creating in social media?
Nope.
What?
Wait, would I go do it again? Oh, well, sorry. I think would it change anything? I thought it was a question.
Yeah, like if you like, let's say you go back to 2013. Like, would you still pick up the camera?
Oh yeah, it would still film. Yeah, I'm glad how. What was the question? Would I still?
Would you do it all over again if you could?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
everything that you've done up to now. Like
I'm gonna keep, you're gonna keep filming. You're gonna keep documenting. That's all it is, documenting, right? Pretty much.
I think it's super cool that we can go back to really any point in our lives. I mean, we'll never be able to find that video because our titles and thumbnails are so misleading.
Oh,
but
yeah.
but like,
Yeah.
it's cool that you essentially can see everything we have done for the past 7-8 years.
what we've been up to at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite part about it, and that's why I feel like I'm so mad at myself for like I'm missing out on. This is such a cool time. 'Cause it's like this will never ever be like this. It don't look like how it does right now ever again for like the rest of life. It's like we're transforming the place.
I think
I'm gonna go film.
a lot of people just don't like understand the amount of like they're like, oh, it's a big building. Oh, it needs a lot of work. Oh, it's
18.5
gonna
acres.
cost a lot of money. Like it's
everything.
You guys can't like even wrap your I can't even wrap my head around it day by day. So like when it's open and everyone's enjoying it and they're like, this is so sick. Like just if you come and visit, just appreciate the amount of the time you had to take away from everything that like people like love you for to create something like this.
2 years of this, of like it's like that's a long time to be working on this nonstop.
I feel like Christian is someone that like if you don't have like some massive project, you like don't know what to do.
And I don't. Yeah, I need to.
I like pushing myself and working hard, but I guess like
I enjoy building things. You know, it's fun, and then you get to like, I don't know. I think when you're 17-year-old Max, right? It's like how sick of a place would this be for you?
Yeah.
To come and hang and enjoy and like spend years running. I don't know. It's like, yeah.
This will be, and I mean, it's not the last thing you'll do, but this will be like a legacy type of thing. Like this is a big deal.
And they can come and latch onto the legacy wall, bro.
You haven't even told him about that.
I know.
What's crazy is like, I tell you, every time he shows me like a photo, these like wild 3D renders and all this like super just like over the top stuff. It's not like, oh, that'd be really cool. I'm like, that's exactly what it's gonna look like.
Yeah.
Like it's going to be this ridiculous thing that you can't even imagine. Like,
you have to think like that, and then you got to like go apply it. No one ever applies their stuff. You got to apply it, And like, how do I make that real? And what if it was like this?
I don't ever think I can fail, but you're someone that like you. There's like no, you go like full force into like these huge projects. Like this is such a big undertaking.
But my downfall is that I don't necessarily have the help on the back end right now. So I'm taking too much of that, which is why I'm spilt over.
Yeah.
To be able to accommodate for these big jumps, because I'm going to keep taking the jumps, and it's like I just need human help to like, yeah. Careers at alphaathletics.com. You can go apply.
February 20th.
That just got some news today that the ceiling cover is not actually. It's 11% improved. 11%.
April 20th. All right, guys. See you next one.
Peace.
Subscribe to Christian's YouTube channel.
Yeah. I'll see y'all in a few months. Okay. Yeah.
You're not gonna upload a video.
God, it's almost January. Oh man.
Oh yeah, you said it's gonna start January.
Oh, it's like 10 days away.
And that's like in a week and a half.
I better get my shit together.
Yeah, dude.
You're not, really, you're not.
I know. It's probably the longest video I've ever put on my channel.
You're not gonna cut any of it?
It was also good.
Yeah, but you're not gonna like trim.
And in the first 2 minutes was a promo.
You're not
40
gonna,
minutes!
You're not gonna trim to like 28 minutes? You don't
Cut
think
out
there's
10
no
minutes of
dead time?
content? I'll probably cut out some dumb parts. I don't know.
Damn. Alright, peace.
Peace.